Hello everyone, welcome back to another build video. So this video is all about the Merciless and the people who love the mod spam build with the Merciless. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Merciless. A friend of mine asked me to do a video about the Merciless because he loves the mod spam on that gun. For the hard, you can use whatever you like. The best two you could use, I would say, is the constrained heart and the resonating heart, and maybe void heart would be my next option. That's up to you guys. You can use whichever heart you like. It doesn't matter with this build. The heart is not that important for this build, guys. Okay, so of course we have the Merciless. We are going for a 75 weight, around 300 armor. We are going for the Harmonizer mod on the Merciless, which says increased mod damage by 20%. Generate 25 additional mod power for your stored weapon. For the Enigma, I use the failsafe because you have 20% additional mod damage again. It also has a passive which says attached mod use gains a 15% chance not to consume charge. So you can spam the Enigma and some of the mods will not even get consumed from your mod pool, right? Okay, so next we have Justice Belt, mod and skill cast speed 35% increase. Casting a skill or a mod increases all damage, guys, all damage by 20%. That means your minion damage, that means your Enigma mod, your Enigma primary, your Merciless primary, your Merciless mod. It's a very powerful amulet to pair with this build. Because we're gonna spam our mods all the time, we're gonna have a constant 20% damage increase, which is something you can get from other amulets as well, but this in particular gives you a 35% increase to mod and skill cast speed. That's a big thing because we are always using mods, and 35% increase on that casting gives us more DPS, more time to react to dodges, and all in all, it's a better choice from other amulets that give you 20% damage, right? Okay, so for this build to work perfectly, you need 2 rings to have infinite ammo with the Archon. You have Burden of the Follower, reduces fire rate, we don't care about that. Increase mod power generation by 50%. This is huge, guys. We are not using our guns primary shots, the normal bullets. We are using only mods, so this doesn't even cripple anything in our build. We are pretty much not using any ammo on our gun. We are using only mods, and this is very effective with this build. Also, Stone of Malevolence. You pretty much know about this ring. It's one of my favorite rings in the game. Paired with the Enigma, you can have infinite mods for 99 of the guns in the game. Burden of the Destroyer decreases ideal range of firearms by 25%. We don't care about that. It doesn't cripple anything in our build. We are not using our bullets, so this doesn't apply to us. Increase all damage dealt by 15%. This is huge. This is big. This is all damage again. Same with the Jester's Belt. That means that we have a 35% damage boost to everything just with these 2 pairs. For the last ring, you can use Probability Court for the big numbers with the Merciless mode on the head, or you can use the Steel Ring and go for a very heavy armor so you can have more survivability and better dodge. I would recommend you, for the Apocalypse run, go with the Steel Ring and a full armor set of Leto and gloves from the Labyrinth, because these are the highest armor gloves in the game. Before we go to the fire range, I would like to speak about the archetypes. We have increase mod and skill damage by 35% and the mod and skill critical damage by 5%. This is very big, guys. This is the only reason why we are using Summoner with this build, because 35% mod damage is pretty much all we want. We're gonna go with the River minion because he has the best health pool to stay alive, and if you don't keep the minion alive, you will not benefit from this increase damage perk from the summoner. You need to keep him alive, pop the relic when he's at 20% HP, keep him in the field. Even if you are full HP, just pop the relic, let him stay alive so you can have the damage boost, right? Okay, so next is the Archon, of course. It automatically generates 3 mod power per second. Casting a mod increases mod generation by 100% for 10 seconds. Guys, this is amazing. This is all we want with this build and all we need with this build to have infinite casting for our Merciless and the Enigma. Amplify increases mod damage by 50% and grants 10% mod critical chance. Okay guys, this is bigger mod damage by the summoner, and these two together are the most power damage that you can have in the game. There is nothing more than that if you're going with mod power builds. Alright, so the reason why I'm using Havoc also, FYI, is because you also gain 35% skill damage from the summoner, and Havoc is a skill, so that stacks with that as well. But you can always use the Chaos Gate as well. About the traits, we are going with Fortify for more armor, we're going with Swiftness, more movement speed, Spirit of course, mod power generation, Fitness to evade better, Siphoner to lifesteal a lot of damage from our mods, 10% aim movement speed is what I was left with, 7 incubants because you need to have 75 weight. If you're going with this weight to go exactly at 75, you're gonna need 7 accubants for the build to have 75 weight. Otherwise, you can change that one, change the probability cord for a leather armor, go with a steel ring, and use these archetype traits to footwork or to bark skin, which is also very nice. And you can choose basically whatever you like with the last 10 trait points. Okay, you guys, let's test the build, how it works. We have our minion out, that means we have our extra damage active, so we are always starting with a Enigma. You can stack up to 7 of them to have the most damage, which is 234, right? 234, you swap to your mod, boom, 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 boom. Look at how many shots. As long as the Enigma is doing damage, we can have infinite shots, right? And whenever you are out of it, you just change. Go with a 7 again. Boom, 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 boom. This is the optimal, the most of the damage that you can do, right? Other trick you can do is just go with 1, 2, swap, boom, 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 boom. Spam it until the finish, right? 1, 2, and keep doing that. The other one takes a little bit more time to cast all the mods, but it's overall more damage because the boss is moving and he has stacked Enigma shots on him, but you see that the DPS is falling down if he's standing still. So it would be better to just use your mods, spam, use 2 mods, spam the Merciless, 1, 2, boom, boom, spam it until it's finished. 3k damage is not little, guys. 3k damage is a lot. 3k damage is a lot. You can see the Jester's Belt always active on the bottom. We have 20% more damage to everything. And you can spam that like there is no tomorrow. So it's 1, 2, spam, spam. It's constant 2k DPS damage, which is very nice. It's not bad. That's it for the build, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let's kill this guy. That's it for the build, guys. I hope you enjoyed. It's not an optimal build for apocalypse runs, but it is very fun. People love Merciless. You can have builds with the bullet damage. You can have builds with mod damage. This one in particular, guys, it's the mod spam and damage build for the Merciless. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you legends in the next one.